What's up, Microsoft Flight Sim World? Back here for another stream. Doing it again as I screwed up on the first stream. It's all good. Things happen. Nobody's perfect. So back here in Amsterdam, EHAM Airport, flying to Vienna, Austria, Lowy, ICO code LOWW. Here at KLM Royal Dutch Airlines Airbus A320 Neo, the fly-by-wire mod. Absolutely love this livery and love this aircraft. The big update 5, there's been a whole laundry list of issues that have gone on with the sim, but it seems to be running okay. My throttles with my Thrustmaster are not exactly working 100%. They're not in the correct detents, so I'm gonna have to work with what I got. Everything else I got working pretty well though, so without further ado, let's go ahead and fire this aircraft up. Let's get BAT 1, BAT 2 on and external power. As we can see, our guy is outside right here. And we got our luggage coming in. Beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and turn on some lights here. No smoking. Seatbelt signs got to go on. Emergency exit lights are going to be on. I'm going to go ahead and give our crew supply oxygen as well as adheres to the nav position. We're going to go over here and turn on our PFDs.
Have to work with what I got. Everything else I got working pretty well though, so
yeah, once again we
let's
have...
go ahead and fire this aircraft up. Let's get BAT 1, BAT 2 on and external power. As we can see, our guy is outside right here. And we got our luggage coming in. Beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and turn on some lights here. No smoking. Seatbelt signs got to go on. Emergency exit lights are going to...
Alright, obviously that's a bug with PACX. PACX is automatically recording my voice at times, as it is doing right now.
Alright, obviously that's a bug with PACX. PACX is automatically recording my voice at times, as it is doing right now.
So, hopefully that won't happen again. So we're back. Yeah, PACX is extremely annoying. Recording my voice automatically when I don't even press the button. I've reinstalled it. It's a problem with update 5. That's it. The update 5 from Microsoft Flight Sim, they've released 2 patches on this update 5 already. Everyone's been experiencing crash to desktop, PACX issues, fly-by-wire aircraft problem. The CRJ, Aerosoft CRJ 500, 700, 550, 700 is inaccurate airspeeds, all kinds of shit. But they released a patch last night or 24 hours ago, and apparently it's fixed a lot. Mainly fixed the weather. As you can see, the weather is absolutely beautiful out there. I mean, it's shit, but I mean, look at it though. It looks amazing. So, anyways, hopefully that doesn't happen again. We're gonna go ahead and turn on our fly-by-wire electronic flight bag. And we're going to get our altimeter in, which is going to be 9er. And we're going to go ahead and do that to our backup here as well. Alright, so we got quite the flight plan to plug in here. Get our ECAM lights on. And we should be good to go, I believe. Okay, let's go down to the... Really? Huh, okay. Well, we'll just have to hope for the best on that one. Let's turn this over to the other screen. Let's minimize that guy. Let's put that there. And let's go now, and let me just check something here real quick. Alright. Alright, let's get the flight plan in. Alright, so we're going to go to our init ref, and we are in EHAM. And we are going to Lowy. Not Lowy, low. Not in database? What are you talking about? Not in database. EHAM to LOWW. There it is. Return. Align the IRSs. Confirm our alignment. And we are good to go there. Flight number today is going to be, cost index is going to be 26. Cruise today is 330, 33,000 feet. And we're going to be Royal Dutch Airlines. Actually, we're going to go ahead and fill up our... I'm not even going to do fuel calculations or really get into all the CG weights and everything. I'm just going to fire it up to be fully max loaded and correct our center of gravity. Boom. And flight number today is going to be Royal Dutch Airlines 4475, I think it is. And we're going to go here and upload our zero fuel weight and zero fuel weight center of gravity. Block fuel should be 19. I'll take that. Fully loaded here, 19.0 on our block fuel. And we are going to go to our flight plan now. So from EHAM, so this is quite the long flight plan. So this is going to take a minute. Departure is going to be 18 center, which is right here. And then we are going to take the Idupo to X-ray. So that is Idupo to X-ray on our standard instrument of departure, and via Idupo, so we don't need any transitions. We're going to enter that in. From Idupo, which is this guy, we're going to enter onto an airway. So the airway, I believe, is Zebra 739. So Zebra 739, enter that in. From Zebra 739, we're going to go to MISCO, so MISGO, and we're going to insert that. From MISCO, we're going to be doing a lot of directs from here. So MISCO, we're going direct to Dixax. Dixax. Is that how you say that? DIXAT. So DIXAT, that will be the next waypoint. Insert. And then from there, we're going to go from Dixac to Podip. Unless you're in a front row, insert that. Place all of your items in the overhead from Podip, if you have any trouble finding a location for your carry-on, we're going to go to Tesca. If the overhead bin is full, please make sure you close and we are going to enter that into the waypoint. Please double check that all your items are put away so that the aisle is clear and other passengers can make their way to their seats. If you're in an emergency exit row, we're going to go direct to Barsu. B-A-R-S-U. And obviously we're going to take this one because we're not flying 2,049 nautical miles, so obviously it's that one. Insert that. And then from Barsu, I believe we're going to hop on to Exit India. So next waypoint is Exit India. And insert that. From here, we're going to go direct to our arrival. So we're going to go to our star. So we're going to go to return. Click on Lowy, arrival. We're going to plan for the ILS 16, which is right here. And we are going to go via Vienna to Whiskey, which is right here. Vienna to Whiskey. We're going to take that. There's going to be no vias and then no transitions. We're going to insert. We're going to go back to our flight plan here. We're going to check to see if we have any discontinuities, which we should not, as I don't see there is any so far. Come on. Yep, looks good. Go back to flight plan. We'll double check that with our VFR map here. Yep, looks good. We're going to vector ourselves a little bit as well. We're not going to do this exact arrival because as you can see over here, it takes us on this little wild ride where we're coming down here from Tamta to Balad and then all the way around here. We're probably just going to vector ourselves and fly heading this direction to intercept the ILS 16 into our final. So go back here, and this is 18 center for departure here. Winds are pushing to the north, I believe, and cool, we're good with that. We're gonna go to performance now, and we're gonna put in our V1 speeds, which V1 is 131, V2 132, and VR is 136. Transition in Amsterdam is 3,000 feet. We're going to plug that in there. We're going to do flaps 2 with an up of 1.4% on our trim. That looks good. And since we have a long runway, we're going to do, let's do 40. Now let's do 38. 38 on our flex temp, boom. And then remove that. And then back to our flight plan. So we're good to go here. So now let's go up here and let's turn on our APU. APU down here, as you can see, is going to start to fire up. Our EGT, exhaust gas temperature gauge, should start to move. There we go. Flap is open now. We're going to start. Let's turn on our probe heats as well. As you can see, the APU is now firing up. Let's go to electronic flight bag. Let's import from SimBrief our information. As you see, EHAM to LOE. Cool. Now what we're going to do is we're going to import our charts here, which we already have it. Let's go to taxi on EHAM. And taxi, take this guy. Let's get our airport taxi chart out, which is this one. And there we are. So we're going here, 18 at center, and we're parked around here. So let's go back over here. Alright, so our APU is on and available. Go ahead and hit the APU, kill the external power, and then what we can do is, why did it do that? So let's go back to pushback. There's another bug. Let's go to pushback here. And let's get rid of our fuel guy. So our fuel guy can go away. Oops, sorry, not the right guy. Power guy. There we go. APU is on. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and turn our beacon on, let the crew outside know that we're almost ready for pushback. Flight level cruise today is 33,000, and everything here looks good. So let's go down here, let's just do our routine checks. We'll plug in our trim to 1.4. We're not really supposed to do that till I believe we are ready to taxi, but we'll do it anyways, as I am not going through a checklist and I will forget. I'm going to go ahead and start our timer here, and we're not flying on VATSIM today, so we'll go put this auto, TA, and good. I'm going to go ahead and lock our door, and we're just waiting for the boarding to complete back there. I'm going to go and turn on our SYS system, as well as our what was this thing called? Detective wind shear system, that's what it is. Alright, so we have our wind shear system on, right? Do we? No, I think so. Yeah, it's on. There we go. Okay. And landing system, don't need that. I believe we're pretty good here. So obviously we just have the cabin door. We're just waiting for people to get ready, and we're gonna go ahead and, before I forget, turn our fuel pumps on. It's a little early for that, but that's fine. And we're gonna go ahead and turn a dome light on, as well as our standby compass can come on as well. And everything here looks pretty good. Not too much else we need to do. And finally done. Go ahead and remove our jetway. Yep. Get our tug.
and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Flight 4475, the service to Vienna. Our flight time will be roughly 1 hour and 19 minutes. Please
So we're gonna have to wait for this
note the
guy.
cabin doors now closed. We ask that you make sure
Alright, we're
that
gonna
all
go ahead and
devices
remove
are in
our
airplane mode and
parking
the larger
brake.
devices are now shut down and stowed. If you have not already, please fasten your seatbelt and verify it is low and tight across your lap. Your tray tables and seatbacks must be in the full upright and locked position for departure. Cabin crew, prepare doors for departure, cross-check, verify straps, and stand by for all calls.
Alright, we're gonna have to wait for this guy to move. Alright, good, he's moving. So, parking brake is off, doors locked. Go ahead and put our spoilers to the arm position. All the doors are closed. Let's go to our engine mode selector, and we are ready to go. Alright. Reverse. Engine mode, go to ING start and engine number 2. Wow, that's glitchy.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the
What the
screen
hell
for
is this
an
doing?
important safety demonstration. Thank you for flying with us.
Don't think I've ever seen that before.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board of this flight. We would like to explain the
that's
safety
very
information
interesting.
on board of your KLM flight. For your safety,
Oh man,
make
I've
sure your
never
carry-on
seen this one
luggage
before.
is stowed
This is a new one.
during takeoff and landing. Small electronic devices may
No,
be
let's
used
go the
at
other way,
all
bro.
times when set in airplane mode.
Yeah,
and
just
secured in
push
your
us back
hand
enough to
always.
where we can, you know,
If you lose your electronic
where we can get
device
out of
in your
here.
seat, please do not adjust your seat and call a crew member. Larger devices, such as laptops, should be stowed
man.
during
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and
taxi,
turn
takeoff,
our
and
auto brake to
landing,
max.
either in an overhead bin or in a bag under the seat in front of you. Once the fasten seatbelt sign is off, you may use these devices when set to airplane mode. This is a non-smoking flight. This means smoking on board the aircraft is not allowed. This includes the use of electronic cigarettes. Whenever the seatbelt sign is on, your seatbelt must be fastened. For your own safety, keep your seatbelt fastened and visible during the flight, even when the seatbelt sign is switched off.
Alright, bro, you can go ahead and stop us
To
right there.
release
We're
the
good.
seatbelt,
We appreciate it.
just lift the
Thanks.
buckle.
I just can't take that anymore.
If there's a sudden decrease
Alright,
in
you
cabin
can
pressure,
disconnect and you
oxygen
can,
mask will
yeah,
drop
I
automatically
appreciate
in
it. Thank you,
front
sir.
of you. Pull the
Alright,
mask
so we're gonna
towards
go ahead and
you
start
to
engine
stop
number
the flow of
1.
oxygen. Place the mask over your nose and
Engine
mouth
number 2 has a
and
good
breathe
start,
normally.
and we're
Make
gonna
sure
check
your
engine
own
number
mask
1
is
now.
well adjusted before helping others. Should we have to evacuate the aircraft over water, there's a life vest located under your seat or under the center armrest. Open the bag and remove the vest. Place it over your head and pull the strap tightly around your waist.
Wow, the engine
When you're
starts pretty
outside
fast.
the aircraft, inflate your life vest by pulling the red tag.
Fly-by-wire
The
probably
life
needs to
vest
fix
can
that
be
one too.
refilled using the mouthpiece. Contact with water will automatically switch on the light. Emergency exits are located on each side of the cabin, at the front, in the center, and at the rear. In the unlikely event of an emergency evacuation, follow the illuminated escape path to the nearest exit. Leave all your carry-on luggage behind and follow the instructions of the crew. Please take a moment
Alright,
now
flaps
to
2,
locate
1
the
and
nearest
2.
emergency exit. Be aware, the exit may be behind you. It's almost time for the final
control
cabin
check.
Please make sure
Left.
that your tray table and video screen have been stowed away, that the back of your seat is in the upright position, and that your
Got a little
headrest
bit of
has
rain.
been pushed down. We encourage everyone to read the safety on board card located near your seat.
Rudder's working.
At
Alright,
KLM Royal Dutch Airlines, we care about
Let's go ahead and turn our taxi light on.
Flight safety. If you have any questions,
runway
our
turn-offs
cabin
go
crew is
off.
here to help you.
get our strobe on.
Thank you for your
Nav can go
attention.
on.
On behalf of KLM Royal Dutch Airlines, we wish you a very pleasant flight.
Boy, are we heavy. Oh, that's probably why the tug was having such an issue. Maybe because we're so damn heavy. I mean, we're like loaded to the max here. Got a little bit of rain. We're gonna have to get those anti-ices on ASAP once we get airborne. I'm not sure I don't believe you're supposed to have those on during takeoff, as they, you want to conserve or reserve all your power for the engines upon takeoff. So I believe once you're airborne, that's when you would turn it on. I don't know. Maybe some airline companies are different. I'm not sure. Alright, go ahead and turn my fans on. PC is starting to really push the power, so let that cool down a little bit. It's hazy out here. I'm sure the breakout though is going to be beautiful. Alright, I don't know exactly where I'm going here, so let me get the taxi chart out. So this is us. Alright, so we're going to make a right turn very shortly on, what is this? Alright, this is entering runway 09er. Alright, runway turnoffs can come on. Those should have went on when we left the taxi area. Man, that weather. Ooh, look at that, dude. 24 frames, 22 to 24 frames. Definitely with streaming and with running, everything I'm running, it's the CPU, GPU is definitely being pushed. They're definitely working right now. Temps look good. Yeah, fly-by-wire mod definitely takes up a lot of resources, a lot of things going on, so your FPS does drop. Alright, let's do a quick check here. So we're going to start our chrono. Once we enter the runway, we are going to do our takeoff config check, which our flaps are set to 2. We do have our, we could put engine mode selector back to normal, and our spoilers are armed. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go down here and see what else we need to do, which is blue, which is check cabin, start chronos. You can actually go ahead, and we're not on VATSIM, but we'll go ahead and do this to TARA. And keep that on 20 is fine. And what we could do is we can make a announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck here, is Gavin speaking. Welcome aboard. We are number 1 for departure. Flight time today is about an hour and 20 minutes from wheels up to touchdown. We've got a little bit of weather, so we are going to ask our flight attendants to stay seated till we pass about 10,000 feet. Welcome aboard. We'll check back in with you once we're airborne. Alright, so where are we going here? Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck here, is Gavin speaking. Welcome aboard. We are number 1 for departure. Flight time today is about an hour and 20 minutes from wheels up to touchdown. We've got a little bit of weather, so we are going to ask our flight attendants to stay seated till we pass about 10,000 feet. Welcome aboard. We'll check back in with you once we're airborne. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and turn our lights on now, even though it's a little early. Wing lights coming on. Strobe lights fully on. Let our cabin crew back there know we are ready to rock and roll.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Yes, sir. Oh. And we are clear to the right. Clear to the left. Let's rock and roll. Chrono here. Let's do it, boys. Throttle's up to 50%. Since we're super heavy, we're going to do a toga. And flex SRS runway nav blue. Man toga. And 100 knots checked. Rotate 136. V1. Rotate. Positive rate. Gears going up. Flaps 1. Throttle in the climb position. Come on. And flaps are clean. Pitch down. Pitch for climb. 10 degrees. Airspeed is climbing. That is good. Whew, man. Alright, what is our temps? Temperature is 16. Don't need our anti-ice. Let's come up deck here. Turn-offs can come off. Taxi's off. Oops, totally forgot to turn off the APU. That's why you have a checklist, boys. Left turn. Follow our flight directors. Pitch down a little bit. We're still manually flying the aircraft. Whew, man. Whoop. Joystick didn't respond there for a minute. Okay, that was interesting. It's all good. Did we scare our passengers? Very unsatisfied 16. Once again, that's a bug. There's no way that our passengers are unsatisfied with a 16% approval rating. So once again, PACX, there's a bug with the latest update. Autopilot. Auto throttle. Checked. And we're gonna go ahead and look at this view here. Whew, man. Alright, how do our temps look? Temps look good. 31 frames, 36 frames, 30 to 35 frames, give or take. On this view, let's go back to this view here. Whew, man, that is beautiful. Alright, what are we doing? Just passing 10,000 feet. Right, above 10,000 feet, the speed restrictions are removed, so that's why we're climbing in our speed here. Past 10,000 feet, we can probably go ahead and kill the landing lights. And we can kill the strobe. Wing light can come off as well. 33,000, pitch for climb up to there. Everything else looks good. Take a look at our fuel. Center, left, right. And fuel on board, 18,400 kilos. We are burning 87 kilograms per minute. So everything is in the green. Go ahead and disarm our spoilers. And seatbelts are on, no smoking's on. Alright, cool. Go back to engines. And so far, so good. Beautiful departure. Beautiful departure. Alright, let's take a look at the other side here. Let's take a look up in the flight deck, make sure everything looks good. Oh, forgot. We don't need this anymore, so we're going to go to standard. Oops. Standard. Cool. Passing 15,000 feet. Looks good. And everything looks good here. We're looking good. Yeah, we don't need this anymore. Let's go to our SID, Standard Instrument of Departure, and we were supposed to take the depot to X-ray. Which is this guy. So we're right about here right now, I believe. So our next fix is Lunix. That's correct. Right, so we're about to hit Lunix, I believe, and then the next one is Napro. Can we see Napro here? So we're right here. We just passed Lunix, so Napro is somewhere here, but we're on the Adepo departure. So yeah, we're right about here. Looking good. All right. Let's go ahead and turn on some beats for you guys. Alright. if it corrected that. Yep, it did. Alright, cool. I just changed my camera fix there. Alright, let's take a look to see where we're at. Okay, everything looks good. Everything's still in the green. Temps look good. Fuel's good. I'm gonna go ahead and kill the seatbelt sign, let the passengers get up, move around. Oops, that's no smoking. There we go. Oh, come on. Is there like a safety feature where you have to pass a certain altitude? I've never seen that before. Like legit will not let me turn the seatbelt sign off. Oh, interesting. Huh. Alright. Sorry, airplane. Look at that weather out there. Whew. Sim is stunning. It's crazy. 1 year into this sim, and you know, just every time I look at the clouds, I look at the graphics, I look at the sceneries, and just it's amazing. I mean, it looks real. I mean, I've seen pictures of people who are running this in 4K on, you know, RTX 3080s, 3090s with, you know, just the top specs, the top hardware that you could buy. And I mean, some of these guys make videos of flights and just holy shit, it looks real. Like sometimes I have to really look and see, is that a simulator? Is that Microsoft or is that real? Keep getting cutouts here. Internet cutouts, looks like. Looks like things are clearing up a little bit, not as hazy. Let's get back inside the pit here, see where we're at. Coming on 27.5. Everything still looks pretty good. Turbulence there. Alright, what are you doing, airplane? Okay, we're good. Look at that. Whew. Left turn. Next waypoint, Dix-Ax. Yeah, they definitely updated the clouds too, because on the first, when the update came out, the clouds looked like complete trash. And then they put out a hotfix, and it still didn't look good. I don't think they corrected the clouds. And then with hotfix number 2 that came out about a day ago, it fixed the clouds coloration, and they, yeah, looks great now. Turbulence. About 2,000 feet. About to get above the clouds. I might actually take this up to 35,000. Maybe do a little bit of cloud surfing. Got a crosswind here at 219 degrees at 55 knots. Losing my stream here? What happened? Okay, there we go. Alright, cruise now. Let's see if we can turn off the seatbelt sign. Put this on standard as well, which is 29902 1013. Alright guys, I'm going to let you enjoy the flight. I don't know if my stream is still on. It's, you know, it's saying, YouTube is telling me, YouTube is not receiving enough data. Oh, now it's saying excellent connection. Okay, that's good. My internet is not the greatest. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is, I'm going to go ahead and leave you guys, enjoy the flight. And I'll see you back when we start our descent into Vienna, Austria.
ask our crew to take their seats with their seatbelts securely fastened until we advise otherwise. This may get a little worse in the next 5 to 10 minutes. We'll keep you updated. Thank you.
Alright. As you can see, it started a descent now, which could have been a little early actually. "53 nautical miles." Yeah, that's pretty early. So let's go ahead and do a controlled descent. Do 900 feet per minute, that's fine. What the hell is that? Alright, so we're going to enter in some data. Alright, so let's go. Where the hell is my... Okay. Alright. Let's go to our electronic flight bag. Looks like it's going to be, you know, a little bit of a bumpy arrival. So let's get the airport in here. Okay, so the altimeter is going to be 1006. So we'll put it in on our backup altimeter here, 1006, and so we need to be at flight level. I gotta look at the charts here. It's the only way I'm going to be able to. You can see all this weather right here too. Got those on. All right, good. Wind's 160 at 15. Okay, those are some winds we have to deal with. And let's go to our charts again here. LOWW. So we're gonna go into our star. What star are we gonna be taking today? And we're going to be arriving into the Vienna 2 Whiskey. Vienna 2 Whiskey. From Budex. So we need to be at 17,000 feet at Budex. Where the hell is that? Drop this down at 14. So at Nerdu, we need to be at 6,000. Go ahead and drop this down to 17. Let's do 1,800 feet per minute. Transition is what? So that's conducted by the ATC. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and just do it now. So our altimeter is 1016. Okay, that looks good. 1016. Both cross-checked here. Good. Now we're gonna go down to our information page here, plug in some numbers for our arrival. So let's go back here. So 1016, that is the QNH. Our temps over there in Vienna is 24 degrees Celsius. Winds 160 at 15. Transition altitude, we'll just set it for 5,000, even though we've already switched it now. Entry out of range, really? Oh, that's 50,000. Whoops. All right, so 141 on our arrival, so we're gonna add 5 knots, so 146 on our via approach speed, and our borrow today, our minimum decision altitude to where we are committed to land will be, let's check our airspeed, looks good. Oh man, 2. Holy shit. That looks just damn. Alright, so I just need to take a minute. Oh man. Wow. We're going to want to drop this down to about 2,200 feet. Let's do 2,100 feet per minute. Anti-ice is on. So now what we're going to do is we need to get our minimum decision height altitude. Why did you just do that? Uh-oh. What did I just press? I think it was one of the lights here. Yeah, okay. We're going to get all our lights on here. Drop this down to maybe 2,600 feet per minute. I believe we're planning for the ILS 16. Approach. ILS localizer 16. And we gotta look at what the hell we're about to get into here. Looks like the clouds stop right there. Wow. Holy moly. Damn, dude. Alright, just pay attention here. So the minimum descent height altitude is 200 feet. So let's go and plug in 200 feet here. Alright. So at this fix, Delta 13.8, which would set us up for our arrival. We need to be at 5,000. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna drop down to 5,000. Oh, actually, let's drop down to 5,000. So far, so good. I think we actually might beat this weather here. Let's go down here and take a look at the weather. Yeah, it looks like we're passing it. Yeah. So it looks like we might not be dealing with that bad of weather. Okay. Approach. LS 16. $13,000 feet. We'll probably go ahead and turn our landing lights on. Fully lit up here. Wow, look at that. Jesus Christ, man. That's amazing. Alright, let's turn on a little bit of lights here. Oh, these lights aren't working. Interesting. Okay. Let's go and turn on maybe a little bit of dome. Probably drop this down to 1,600 feet per minute now. Look at the ortho change there. Ortho coloration change. Oh man. Alright, we're going to have to vector ourselves at this point, so... what we're going to do now is we're going to direct Whiskey 673. Direct. Whiskey 673, going direct to that, and we'll go ahead and execute that. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to nav that, which it already did. Good. Alright. We can go ahead and we can drop this down to probably, where are we at, 6,000? Probably can go to 400, 500 feet per minute. So, probably want to get our landing system on. We don't have loc yet. And maybe we want to slow the aircraft down a little bit. So what we'll go ahead and do is we will go ahead and deploy a little bit of our speed brakes here. And go ahead and kill that. Should be slowing down. There we are. It's a little bumpy, so our airspeed is changing. Oh, come on. There you go. Airport somewhere over here. 28 nautical miles, so yeah, we're a little fast. Go ahead and kill the music here. Alright, holding at 250, 5,000. QNH is set. Arm speed brakes set. Auto brake to, excuse me, medium. Actually, how much runway do we have here? Yeah, we'll just do medium, it's fine. I'm wondering why this line here for the arrival is not lit up. Oh, okay. Ground spoilers armed, seatbelts on, no smoking, anti-ice, we can get those off. Heats, anti-ice, off, off, off. Those should have been off a while ago. Still not seeing glide. Oh, I know why. Localizer 108.5. Yeah, it's in 108.5. 108.5 checked. And yeah, still don't see localizer. Could be, maybe we're just a little early. I don't know. Alright. Come on, I'm gonna right turn here. Flight plan. So we're supposed to hold at 5 here. Excuse me, 5,000. Look at how the reflection, look at that. Damn, I did not see that before. So final approach is 160 on the final approach course, which we are at 160. There's the loc. Let's go ahead and lock our localizer. Turn it to the right. There you go. All right. .32 nautical miles till runway. So, wow, we have a serious crosswind. 33 mile an hour crosswind. There it is there, good. Alright, we're good to go. 30 nautical miles. Let's go ahead and we'll drop our speed in a little bit here. Let's first... Oh yeah, we've got some crosswinds going on. That's good. Makes it for an interesting approach, a little challenging. There's our runway right there. Windmills. Diamond should be coming down. Alright, we're going to go ahead and manually control our speed, drop it down to 215. 225. And let's go ahead and arm the approach, which there it is. Turn on our landing systems. There it is there. Beautiful. And we probably can get flaps 1 out. No, that's too fast, sorry. Still gotta slow down. Let's get some speed brakes out. Speed brakes. Alright. Okay, probably slow enough now, I assume. Nope. What is our speed? Why the hell? Alright. Drop down to 200. Wow, this aircraft is not slowing down. That's interesting. That's got to be a bug because we have a 43 mile an hour headwind. That makes no sense. Alright, gears down. We need drag. We need to slow this airplane down. Look at these speed brakes. I mean, look at the spoilers. They're like almost fully deployed here. Alright, slowing down. We can retract. Flaps 1. Arm the speed brake. Spoilers, I mean. Advise our crew.
2,500.
Check. 146. And where's our... Alright, cool. Flaps 2. Flaps 3. Flaps full. Flight attendants in your seats for landing, please. Thank you.
Flight attendants in your seats for landing, please. Thank you.
Alright. Gears down. Gears down, 3 green. Auto brake medium. Spoilers armed. Flaps full and indicated. 146 on our final approach speed, which the aircraft is trying to now power up. Got quite a bit of turbulence. Pappies look happy. 2 white, 2 red. Let's do it, boys. Let's go ahead and start the recorder. We are recording. This airplane's bouncing all over the place. All right. Woo. Autopilot.
500.
Check.
400.
Whoa. Come on.
300.
Check. Minimums.
200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
Ooh. Yeah. Little rough.
Oh. Eh.
60 knots. Manual braking. Aircraft likes to stop if you don't do that for some reason. Alright. Parking lights off. Turnoffs can stay on. Taxi light on. Retract flaps. APU start. And why isn't it turning? Okay. Are you gonna work? Thank you, airplane. Whoa, what are you doing? Behave yourself, airplane. Alright, let's turn left here. I mean to the right, excuse me. Pull off our landing systems, off. Beautiful scenery from Orbix. Brakes are hot. go ahead and turn the fan on. APU is on and no, it's not. The flap's open and everything else here looks good. Man, those are some winds coming in. Let's go ahead and stop the recording. Not a bad flight. Little janky on that approach, but we made it. Kind of hit the runway a little hard there. A little fast on our taxi speed. Not sure where we're gonna park here. APU is available. APU bleed on. Go ahead and turn the runways off. So we have a neutral approval rating here. Which that just doesn't seem right to me, but okay. You got little airplanes here. That's interesting. Okay. So I'm going to go to Charlie 40. Charlie 40 gate. Oh, sorry, not Charlie 40. Charlie 41. Is this thing going to tell me to stop? No. Where are we at here? Come on. Yeah. That's far enough. Alright. Go ahead and actually leave the parking brake off right now. What we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to leave the aircraft running. And we're going to go to replay. And we're going to check out this replay landing here. Not too low.
Too low terrain. Too low terrain. Too low terrain. Too low terrain.
Yeah, that's a bug.
Too low terrain.
Clearly, we're not hearing that on final when we were landing.
Too low terrain. Too low terrain.
Oh yeah, you hit that. I like how the engines are screaming right now. Yeah, they're not supposed to be screaming like that right now. Oh, man. Okay. Let's go to stop replay and replay again.